Some believe that all things in the universe proceed in accordance with a cycle of birth, growth, decline, and death, repeating an endless progression. By the year 2038, modern civilization had collapsed. It had started years before, beginning with a series of environmental disasters. Hundreds of millions died. In order to survive the Great Collapse, most nations grouped into four social, economic, and geopolitical factions: the Eastern Empire, the Supreme Islamic Caliphate, the African and South American Union, and the United Freedom Alliance. In an effort to maintain social order, some factions became despotic and authoritarian. Eventually, new technologies emerged. Civilization slowly rebuilt. By the year 2135, civilization had recovered. As prosperity returned, humanity surged into space. The resurgence into space generated a great age of peace and prosperity. The peace would be brief.
Good morning, Admiral. We are approaching Freedom Alliance Station.
Excellent. Lieutenant Hawkins, you will pilot me over to the station.
Aye, Admiral. Hangar control shows your shuttle in a ready status at Hangar Bay 4.
Meet me at the shuttle in 10 minutes.
Aye, Admiral.
Commander Griffin, you have the con until I get back. Lieutenant Hawkins, are we ready to depart?
Yes, sir. The shuttle is ready and we can depart on your order.
Very well, Lieutenant. Get us underway.
Aye, Admiral. Olympus Flight Control. Olympus Shuttle 5 is ready to depart. Request you open Hangar Bay 4 external blast doors. Admiral, I understand that Captain Orion is taking command of the new frigate, UFAS Dragon.
You understand correctly, Lieutenant.
You think I'll get a chance to meet Captain Orion on the Freedom Station? I heard about how he won the last war against the SIC Empire.
Why does everyone think Orion is some sort of blasted hero?
But sir, the war records show that he defeated the SIC at their palace. He even killed their leader, made them sign the treaty that ended the war.
The records don't tell the whole story, Lieutenant. The truth is not all that glorious.
What really happened, Admiral? Did Orion end the war?
Commander Orion at the time was leading a scout team whose mission was to conduct pre-attack surveillance of the sick palace. He was not supposed to engage enemy forces, lest he tip them off to our pending attack.
So how did he end up killing their leader and ending the war?
He didn't kill their leader, but that was the story the SIC put out after the war ended. The facts are that he and his two-man SEAL team saw an Alliance security officer had defected over to the SIC. Orion figured the security officer would have Alliance attack plans and communication codes for Alliance forces.
Sir, what did he do?
He disobeyed orders. My orders not to engage sick forces. He found a way into the palace and went in, undetected.
Disobeyed your orders?
Orion seems to have a habit of disobeying orders, something you should not emulate, Lieutenant. But once in the palace proper, he worked his way to the outside of the throne room. Orion's team entered the throne room, surprised all of them, took out the guards in a matter of seconds, and then the strangest thing happened. The leader, the Caliphate himself, started talking to Orion about ending the war. Seems that his brother, the defense minister, had orchestrated the war.
Sir, how did the Caliphate die if Captain Orion didn't kill him?
His own brother, enraged at the possible ending of the war, stabbed the Caliphate in the back with a sword, pierced his heart. He died right there.
What happened to the evil brother?
Orion knocked him out, but would not kill an unarmed head of state. The defense minister became the acting Caliphate, ruling until the prince is old enough to take the throne. As acting Caliphate, the brother signed the treaty 2 hours after killing his brother, the old Caliphate. The Alliance accepted the treaty rather than continue a war that was bankrupting the Alliance.
Olympus Shuttle 5. You are cleared for standard landing approach to Freedom Station Central Bay Number 2.
Acknowledged, Freedom Station. Olympus Shuttle 5 is on standard landing approach to Freedom Station Central Bay Number 2. Over. Sir, isn't that the same guy who rules the SIC today?
Yes, Lieutenant. Same guy that soon after the war ended ordered Orion assassinated, but they killed his wife instead.
Olympus Shuttle 5, initiating landing sequence. Over.
Olympus Shuttle 5, land in lower right hangar bay. Welcome on station Fleet Admiral Drake.
Okay, Admiral, we have landed. You are free to exit when ready.
Be prepared to take me back to Olympus Prime in 2 hours.
Good morning, Fleet Admiral Drake. Please go right in.
Fleet Admiral Drake, good morning, sir.
Good morning, Admiral Stone. Before the discussion of a change in the Dragon's mission, I want to hear your concerns about Orion and Dragon's bridge crew.
I have 3 primary concerns. The last one, I think, has been resolved. First, Lieutenant Soto, the second officer, is a former ninja assassin, not suitable for the second officer position.
It is true that Kenji Soto grew up as an orphan on the streets of Tokyo and was recruited as a child to be a ninja assassin. Orion rescued Soto and rehabilitated him and got him into the academy, where he graduated with honors. Soto is a skilled warrior and is fiercely loyal to Orion. I have reviewed Soto's psych profile and personnel file and have found him to be a profoundly dedicated officer. Soto will stay in that assignment.
Second, Dragon's chief engineer, Commander Victor Tobias, was responsible for the death of 8 crewmen when an experimental weapons system exploded during the last war. I fear that he is too susceptible to wild and risky experimental configurations of critical ship systems without adequate testing. Orion himself is a bit of a renegade and could encourage risky experiments on the Dragon.
I am aware of the incident. The incident was investigated by Orion actually, and Commander Tobias was cleared of any wrongdoing. Since then, Tobias has declined ship assignments, despite being a brilliant chief engineer. That is, until Orion asked for him by name. Orion convinced him to take the Dragon assignment. Commander Tobias is a good fit for the Dragon. He will stay in that assignment.
Having Orion's son, Trent, serve under his father's command is just bad policy and exposes Captain Orion to accusations of favoritism and poor judgment concerning risks to his son. However, this issue may be resolved since Trent recently requested reassignment to the Jupiter science mission, and I think it should be granted.
Well, that is disappointing. I had agreed to both of Orion's sons being on the Dragon. Trent recently graduated from the academy with highest honors in science. and are allowed the youngest boy on board as a family member, which fleet has allowed in prior cases, for good cause. As you know, SIC assassination attempts are still made on Captain Orion. Having Orion and his sons out at Mars makes attempts on his life, or those of his family, less likely. Trent still blames his father for the death of his mother. I had hoped that the Dragon assignment with his father would allow the two to work that out. Very well. Trent can be reassigned to the Jupiter mission. He should be safe enough from assassins. The Dragon's mission is to protect Freedom Alliance persons and resources in the Mars sector, and to protect and assist the Native American Mars colony, per our treaty obligations. Orion will serve as captain of the Dragon, and use special operations when necessary. However, I have a quick change to the Dragon's mission. New orders. The Dragon will divert to Moon Base Liberty. There it will take on board and transport a classified cargo to Endeavour Base on Mars.
What is the cargo?
The bulk of cargo are combat droids, and some extra cargo, but the true nature of the extra cargo is ultra top secret and is need to know only. The orders on the extra cargo originate from the Majestic Command, and a mission specialist will accompany the extra cargo. Suffice it to say that it is important that our adversaries do not learn of this mission.
My lord, I have news.
What news?
Our new shielding technology upgrades for the fleet are complete. The new shields are even better than expected, and the Freedom Alliance has no clue of its development.
Excellent. Where is the prince?
He has gone to the home of the infidel Orion to kill him, to avenge the death of his father, who he thinks was killed by the infidel.
Excellent. Orion will surely kill the prince. Continue preparation for war against the Freedom Alliance. We must move against Alliance ships and orbital stations at Earth and Mars at the same time. Once the Freedom Alliance is broken, the Caliphate will be the dominate power. Thereafter, we will destroy the Eastern Empire.
Yes, my lord.
Lieutenant King, ship status report, please.
Sir, the quartermaster reports loading of supplies are still underway. Should be complete by the end of the day. Most of the crew have reported in, and are preparing the stations. The rest of the bridge crew are at breakfast.
Thank you. And do you know where Lieutenant Soto is?
Lieutenant Soto took a shuttle to pick up Captain Orion.
Very good. Send Soto a message. Tell him to transport Captain Orion to the Freedom Station. Admiral Stone wishes to see him before we depart.
Aye, aye, sir.
I think that the captain's day is going to be quite interesting.
Infidel. Prepare to die, infidel. You are not the infidel Orion. You are too young.
My name is Trent Orion. Now what do you want here?
I have come to avenge the death of my father, killed by the infidel, Tycho Orion.
Tycho Orion is my father. He is down by the creek, down that path. He is talking to Mom.
I thought your mother was properly dead, killed by my uncle's assassins.
If you were older, I'd hold you responsible for her murder, but you are too young.
I truly had nothing to do with your mother's death, but I will avenge my father's death. By killing the infidel, I will prove I am worthy to rule my people.
You intend to fight him with a sword?
Yes, my father died by a sword, and so his killer shall die by a sword. Do not try to stop me.
Tell someone who cares.
You do not care about your own father?
That is none of your business, boy.
You are a weak son. I will go kill the infidel.
I am not worried about a boy with a sword killing Dad. He is highly trained in killing. If you fight him, he will probably kill you. Yet, I don't think he killed your father.
You know nothing. You may be older than me, but you have no respect for your father, and no honor. You have much to learn, infidel. One day, I will teach you honor.
Uncle Chin, Did you hear that, boy?
The boy has much anger. The time will come when you will have to decide whether to help him achieve his destiny or not.
I don't know about his destiny, but he is angry. Dad will kill him for sure. For revenge against the Caliphate.
I have accepted the command of the Dragon Defense Force assigned to the Mars sector. The boys will accompany me and be safe. Our household goods shipment is already on board. I promise you, I will keep the boys safe. There is the owl that you let Jason raise from a chick. After that big storm, the owl is totally devoted to Jason. I told Jason he could take the owl with us on board the ship. Well, it is nearly time to go up to the ship. Chin will stay here and watch the house. Another SIC assassin.
I am Prince Oren. I will kill you because you killed my father.
I think the classic statement is, "You killed my father. Prepare to die."
What do you mean?
A reference to a very old movie. You are the SIC Crown Prince. I didn't kill your father. Your uncle did.
You lie. My uncle would not kill his own brother.
Why did you bring 2 swords?
Here, take the sword and defend yourself.
Or, I will just shoot you, as payback, for the murder of my wife.
Have you no honor?
This is not about honor, it is about revenge. Well, okay then. You came here for a sword fight. It will be much more satisfying to cut out your heart and send it back to your cowardly Caliphate uncle.
You will not kill me? What trick is this?
I just knocked you with the flat part of the blade. You will live. No, go home, Prince. I did not kill your father and I will not kill you now.
I will still kill you. This is not over, infidel.
Yeah, reckon so.
Infidel. That name fits you.
Well, another SIC assassin crawls out of the slime.
I am Plan B. It would seem that I am to be the instrument of your death and the start of the next war if Soren failed. Except, I am not going to give you a sword to defend yourself, but you will die by a sword. My sword.
What is it with you people and swords? What stops me from just shooting you?
I can cut you down before you can draw your weapon. You must know that. But it must appear that the prince killed you. Yet I have my own reasons for killing you. You took my best student from me.
You must be the pathetic ninja assassin leader that I rescued Soto from.
He will rejoin me once you are dead, if he survives the war.
He will never go back to that life. He is far better than that. He has honor and integrity. You and your little ninja band have neither.
So now you will die.
You handled the prince better than the ninja. The prince ran off when I fired this gun. He likely heard you, and the ninja too.
Nice shooting, but you don't usually use the stun setting.
There are reasons to use a stun setting.
My weapon doesn't have a stun setting.
Sometimes, it's the ninja that you don't see that will kill you.
Hey, where did we go?
That is one reason not to use a stun setting.
Come on, let's get back to the house. I have a ride to catch to the dragon.
You have many tasks before you. War is coming. You must stop it if you can. You must help the prince claim his throne and rule in peace. You must heal the bonds with your sons.
I understand what you are telling me, but...
Dad, the shuttle will be here any minute. You need to change into ship uniform.
Right, reckon so.
One more thing. Don't leave that owl here. It reminds me of my grandfather.
The shuttle is on approach for landing.
Where is Jason?
Here, Dad. Jason, the shuttle is safe without a spacesuit. I know that. Just wanted to make sure my suit fitted me properly.
Well, the shuttle is here. No time to change.
Greetings, Captain. Anyone need a ride up to the Dragon? Everyone, strap in. I am not a skilled pilot.
That is not very reassuring, Lieutenant.
What is that smell?
Jason has 20 dead squirrels in his bag for Ollie to eat.
I must be crazy for taking an owl on board my ship.
Dad, I've heard that some ships have birds, or dogs, or even cats on board.
Trent, what is this about a transfer?
I want to be assigned to the Jupiter Science mission.
Well, your transfer has been approved. You'll have to wait at Freedom Station for a ride up there. Could be weeks.
Sir, we are approaching Freedom Station. Freedom Station, this is Dragon DS3. Request permission to land.
Dragon DS3, welcome on station.
Okay, my transit pod should be here soon. My meeting with Admiral Stone should not take too long. Everyone, please wait here.
Dad, over there, your special ops friend.
Hey, Tycho, you old dog. I heard you were heading to Mars, commanding some task force.
Chip Harris, you old goat. Great to see you. You heard correctly. Dragon Defense Force, assigned to Mars Sector.
Been assigned as captain of the Pegasus, over there. It's been converted into a first-rate science vessel.
Looks well-armed for a science ship. So, why is a special ops guy needed to command a science mission?
Looking at a 7-year mission of moons of either Saturn or Jupiter, maybe even a focus on Europa. Hey Trent, would you be interested in joining my crew? You're ranked as a top level in the sciences, and just out of the academy.
He just got assigned to the current Jupiter mission, but he could use a ride out to Jupiter.
Sorry, I'm stuck here for another 4 months or so on the refit. Tycho, will you be around next week? There's a lot I need to talk to you about.
Sorry, no. Have to rush out to Mars. There is always a rush, but Trent might be around.
Looks like I have passage on a supply ship, the Antares. It leaves in 2 weeks or so. In the meantime, I am assigned to the science department on the station.
Okay then, we can hang out. I'll ask Science Station if you can assist in the science refit on the Pegasus. I'll tell you some exciting stories about your old man that he never told you.
Wait till I tell you how he got the call name, Apollo.
I'll tell you how I got the call name Apollo.
It would be great to help out on the refit. I'm not so sure about the stories.
You will die, infidel.
Great reflexes, Trent. I definitely need you on my crew.
Next time, Lieutenant, consider using the stun setting.
Sorry, sir. Old habit.
Looks like the SIC bounty is still out on you, old buddy. Good thing I got a steady job or it might be tempting.
He won't be collecting any bounty. Aha, security has arrived.
Everyone here must submit a sworn statement before departing the station.
Listen, I gotta go see Admiral Stone. Try not to create a big crisis in the outer planets, Apollo.
Oh, I am likely to cause such a crisis. That fleet will have to send you out from Mars to try to fix things.
You still owe me from saving your butt that last time.
No way, Tycho. I saved you last time. In Tokyo.
Oh, reckon so. Don't get too big-headed about it. It was a small save.
Big enough to count.
Admiral Stone, Captain Orion, reporting as directed.
Yes, come in, Captain. I see there was another attack on you, in the hangar bay. Are you alright?
Yes, Admiral.
Have you seen the assignment change for Ensign Orion?
Affirmative, Admiral, though I had hoped he would serve on the Dragon with me.
Believe me, Captain, it is better not to have a family member serving under your command. It can lead to many problems, and can cloud command judgment. The reason I wanted to see you is that there is a mission change from Fleet Admiral Drake. The Dragon is to pick up some cargo containers from Moonbase Liberty and deliver them to Endeavour, terraforming station on Mars. Captain, this is a classified mission.
Understood, Admiral.
Captain, security reports a large owl flying around the hangar bay. They think it belongs to you. This is highly irregular.
Sorry about that. I'll square that away and report over to the Dragon.
Yes, Captain, you do that. Get that bird off of my station.
Aye, Admiral. Captain Orion here.
Sir, the owl escaped for a few minutes, but it is secure now.
Okay, then meet you in the hangar bay.
Acknowledged. Out here.
Jason, is all secured?
Dad, message from Fleet Admiral Drake. Says my ride on the Antares is cancelled, and directs that I take passage on the Dragon. Another supply ship will rendezvous before we get to Mars and take me out to the Jupiter mission.
Okay then, climb aboard. Okay, Lieutenant, we seem to have all passengers accounted for. Take us over to the Dragon.
Aye, Captain. Everyone buckle up. I am not a skilled pilot.
I wish you would stop saying that.
Freedom Station Hangar Control. This is Shuttle Star Orion. Request permission to depart. Flight path to the UFAS Dragon in Construction Bay 2.
Shuttle Star Orion, you have permission to depart.
Commander Lyons, the captain's shuttle has departed Freedom Station and is en route to Dragon's Shuttle Bay.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Tell the hangar chief to prepare for the captain's arrival. I will be there shortly.
UFAS Dragon, this is Shuttle Star Orion. Request permission to land in the forward shuttle bay. Over.
Dragon to Shuttle Star Orion, you are cleared to land, forward shuttle bay.
Request permission to come aboard.
Permission granted. Welcome aboard, Captain.
Computer, Captain Tycho Orion hereby assumes command of the ship.
Acknowledged. Captain Tycho Orion is now in command of the UFA-SS Dragon.
Captain, you know Commander Victor Tobias, Chief Engineer.
Yes, indeed I do. Great to have you on the Dragon, Commander.
I am truly excited to be here, Captain.
And the ship's Chief Medical Officer, Commander and Dr. Ludwig Sutton, Lieutenant Tanya Parker, the platoon leader for the ship's Marine Detail.
Good to meet you, Lieutenant. I understand that each member of your platoon has been neurologically linked with a combat droid.
Yes, sir. The pairing link seems to be working out well, so far.
Excellent. Commander, let's head to the bridge.
Captain on the bridge.
Captain, Lieutenant Commander Yong Yi, Senior Science Officer. Lieutenant Sandy King, Crypto, Linguistics, and Communications Officer. Lieutenant Patrick Takashi, Battle Tactics and Weapons Officer. Lieutenant Amanda Squires, Navigation Officer. Lieutenant Jai, Bridge Engineering Officer.
It is good to finally meet everyone in person. I am very much looking forward to serving with you all. We should have a great tour together, out in the Mars sector. Commander Lyons, is the ship ready to depart?
Aye, Captain.
Lieutenant King, request departure clearance from Station Control. Engineering, prepare for departure.
Aye, Captain. Engineering reports ready for departure.
Captain, Station Control reports, clearance for departure granted.
Helm, proceed with disconnect. Set course for Moon orbit.
Helm, aye, Captain. Releasing docking clamps and firing thrusters. Dragon has cleared the station bay. Course set for Moon orbit. ETA is 8 hours at standard Earth-Moon system speed. Lots of orbital debris to avoid.
I understand this ship has the Enhanced Comprehensive Artificial Intelligence System.
Yes, sir. It is an integral part of the ship's computer systems at a holistic level. It is a new variation of a positronic intelligence augmentation, or PIA system. It can oversee and run the entire ship's systems without human interaction, and it has suitable safeguards and parameters to support all fleet missions. It is a better system than the one running the Viper drones.
Speaking of the Viper drones, have the 2 Viper drones been attached to the Dragon yet?
Yes, sir. They came over from the station and attached soon after you came aboard, attached and functional.
Excellent. Back to the ship AI system. I will call it PIA to invoke the holistic system.
We could call it HAL, or better yet, Demon Spawn.
Positronic Intelligence Augmentation, PIA. So, PIA seems more suitable.
The word PIA is the feminine singular of pious in Latin. An interesting word choice for you, Captain. Your service record does not indicate a propensity for deep religious thought.
That is quite a cheeky response, PIA. Commander, you have the con. I will go make sure Jason has settled into his quarters. See everyone in the morning. A big day tomorrow.
Sir, I know it is late, but you have an urgent call from Admiral Stone.
Put it through.
Fleet Admiral, I was right about Lieutenant Soto being unfit. I just found out that he authorized putting nose art on the Dragon, which, as you know, is against fleet regulations.
What was the nose art?
A dragon. I've sent you a photo of it.
Well, it is hardly noticeable.
Seriously, sir, he should be officially reprimanded and removed from his position. The art must be removed immediately, or it could set a bad example in the fleet.
No, I like it. It shows initiative by Soto. I will grant a waiver to the regulation and allow the Dragon to have that nose art. Perhaps the regulation needs a review.
Fleet Admiral, that would be a mistake, in my view. Please reconsider.
Thank you for your input, Admiral. The waiver stands. Drake out.
Captain's Log, 8 May, 2160. Beginning my first day as captain on the United Freedom Alliance vessel SS Dragon. The senior officers are all great. This will be an excellent command experience. Yes, Orion here.
Good morning, Captain. It is 0600 hours ship time. We are about an hour from the moon. Fleet regulation requires that you have a medical exam soon after taking command of the ship. Sir, do you have any time this morning for the exam?
Yes, Doctor. I will be right there.
Captain, you're in great health, and your biochip is functioning perfectly.
Attention, Captain. There is a large owl flying around the hangar bay. The hangar chief is threatening to shoot the bird. Lieutenant Soto is there and is attempting to resolve the matter.
Where is my son, Jason?
Jason Orion is in the hangar bay and is speaking to the owl. Captain, the owl is now with Jason, and the two are leaving the hangar bay, accompanied by Lieutenant Soto.
This is going to be a long trip to Mars.
For the record, Captain, I am a doctor, not a veterinarian.
Captain on the bridge.
Captain, Dragon is in moon orbit.
Excellent, Commander. Please prepare to take a cargo carrier down to Moon Base Liberty and coordinate on the transfer of the cargo.
Aye, Captain. Lieutenant Jai, you are with me.
Jason to bridge. Can I go down to the moon base?
Jason, no. Stop monitor and bridge communications. Lieutenant King, alert the hangar chief that Commander Lyons will need a cargo carrier ready to depart shortly.
Dragon Griffin 1, request permission to depart Dragon Hangar Bay. Destination, Liberty Base.
Dragon Griffin 1, you are cleared to depart Dragon 4 Liberty Base. Safe travels, Commander. Captain says, be careful out there.
Acknowledged. Thanks, Lieutenant King. Inform the captain, we will be careful. Engaging engines. Anti-grav system is off.
Captain, the Griffin carrier has safely left the Dragon hangar bay and is proceeding toward Liberty Base.
Excellent. Continue to monitor their progress.
Dragon Carrier 1 to Liberty Base, on standard approach. Request permission to land.
Dragon Carrier 1, permission granted. Autopilot data link has been established.
Acknowledged. Dragon Carrier 1 engaging data link and switching to autopilot.
Roger that. We have you, Dragon Carrier 1. Enjoy the ride.
Acknowledged.
Commander, please follow Lieutenant Navarro to the command center.
Lieutenant, remain here. Prep the carrier for departure back to the Dragon. General Yates, I am Commander Dakota Lyons, first officer on the Dragon.
Welcome, Commander. This is Dr. Jackson. He is the mission specialist. He has total mission control regarding the cargo. And this is Lieutenant Navarro, who will pilot the delivery ship for the container. He will discuss mission requirements with you on the way back to the hangar bay.
Thank you, General. After you, Lieutenant.
I think this new uniform will cause a rash.
Enter. What is the news?
The Dragon has unexpectedly left the space station and traveled to the moon. Our stealth drone is in position to strike at Liberty Base on the moon. Shall we delay the strike?
No. Press on with the drone strike. It cannot be linked to the Caliphate. The war will start with the destruction of the Dragon out near Mars. Leave. Come back when you have a report on the drone's attack and an update on fleet status.
Captain, sensors show an unidentified bogey circling behind the moon.
Fleet operations do not indicate any authorized vessels in that area.
Paya, analyze the bogey.
Object is an autonomous unmanned drone with conventional propulsion and well armed. It is a stealth, hunter-killer drone, and, this is interesting, its shield technology is unusual, a different configuration in shielding. Shields do not match any current shielding, but the drone is mostly built with older technology consistent with that of the Eastern Empire.
Tactical, keep an eye on the drone.
Yes, sir.
Lieutenant King, alert Moon-based Liberty that a foreign hunter-killer drone is in the area. Helm, move our orbit closer to Liberty Base, in case the drone tries to interfere with the cargo mission.
General, sir, the Dragon reports a hunter-killer drone is in the area.
Sergeant, monitor the drone. This could be an attack.
General, the drone is now approaching on an attack vector.
Battle stations. Shields up. Polarize the armor plating. Charge weapons.
The drone is firing weapons. Drone is targeting titanium processing units. Significant damage to the processing units. Sir, all weapon systems just went offline. Weapon systems were disengaged.
Command to engineering. Get weapons systems back online. Security. Get a team on the weapons control system. We might have an insider threat.
Drone now targeting Liberty Base Station. Sir, there is a station breach in Corridor 31.
Sergeant, activate emergency bulkhead doors.
Yes, sir. Activating emergency bulkhead and breach protocols. Emergency bulkhead doors closing. Sir, weapons are back online and firing. Station weapons are firing. 2 hits on the drone, but the drone has powerful shielding. Sir, our weapons are not having much effect on the drone's shields. Sir, incoming ship. It's the SS Dragon, firing on the drone. General, the drone has been destroyed. The Dragon blasted it.
Good shooting, Lieutenant Takashi. Now, I want a detailed analysis of the drone's shielding, coordinator scans and analysis with Liberty-based tactical and science sections.
Captain, Commander Lyons reports that he is ready to proceed with the cargo delivery, assuming the area is clear of other drones.
Tactical, any more of those drones flying around down there?
No, sir.
Okay, advise Commander Lyons to proceed. Keep watch out for more drones. Get the cargo on board quickly.
Captain, the cargo container is loaded on board and is secure. Dr. Jackson had one pod container moved to his VIP quarters.
Thank you, Commander. Okay, folks, what do we know about this drone?
An advanced hunter-killer drone, ordinary in most ways, except the shielding. While most of the drone is East Empire tech, the shields appear consistent with an advanced upgrade to recent Caliphate shielding tech. We suspect that it is an SIC attempt to lead us to conclude that this was an attack by the Eastern Empire.
Captain, advanced shielding of this kind, scaled up on a major warship, would be very difficult to defeat with our current weapons.
I want science, engineering and tactical to begin researching this advanced shielding and figure out how to neutralize it under combat conditions. I want a solution by the time we reach Mars, or sooner. This new tech is a major problem for the Alliance. Orion to bridge, helm, break orbit and proceed to Mars, at best speed.
Helm, aye, Captain.
Captain's log, June 10, 2160. Dragon continues on course, and at speed for Mars. Fleet Admiral Drake is now certain that the SIC was behind the attack. General Yates reports that an SIC spy was caught after he had disengaged the station's weapon systems during the attack. The research team has been working steadily on analyzing the shield technology used on the drone. Okay team, you have had about 1 month to analyze the advanced Caliphate shielding technology. What is the status of your research?
The SIC is using a complex shield modulating algorithm with quantum banding, but there was not enough sensor data or debris from the drone to fully understand the algorithm being used.
Our initial theory was to develop a destabilizing energy beam, incorporated into our weapons, that would destabilize the shields. But, based on computer simulation data, we have not found a quantifiable energy frequency that will significantly disrupt those shields when embedded into our weapons fire.
Well, keep working on it. We need a solution to those advanced shields. Dismissed.
Captain, the supply ship that will transport Trent out to Jupiter is up ahead waiting. Dragon will overtake it in 15 minutes. Hangar Chief has prepped a shuttle, standing by to transport Trent over.
Ensign Orion, I know you packed last night, so prepare to shuttle over. Good luck on your tour out at Jupiter. Keep in touch, son. Stay safe. Jason said he would meet you in the hangar bay and say goodbye there.
I really appreciate everyone here. This was a great opportunity to work with you all. Hope you can figure out the shield solution soon.
Let us know if you discover anything interesting out at Jupiter.
I will walk with you to the hangar bay.
Captain, report from Fleet Intelligence says that 2 SIC ships are following Dragon on an intercept course.
Long-range sensors confirm 2 Caliphate warships following us, but not gaining any ground. Dragon is faster than their ships. It would appear that we will have a shadow all the way to Mars.
Master Ra, the transport ship from Earth carrying Master Geb and Master Bennu has malfunctioned and appears to be adrift in space halfway to Mars. The Alliance and the East Empire are sending ships to Mars. Request the Alliance intercept and rescue our brothers and bring them to us. Yes, Master Ra. Master, look, she comes now.
Captain's log, 10 July, 2160. Fleet Headquarters has ordered a slight diversion. Dragon is to intercept and assist among transport ship heading to Mars. Our scans have already located the ship, and Dragon has altered course to intercept. 2 months now. What is your progress?
Captain, I think we are close to finding a solution. Lieutenant Commander Yi has previously researched extensively about possible dark magnetism and universal polarized symmetry. We are looking to leverage dark physics to disrupt the quantum banding being used in the SIC shielding. In theory, if we can disrupt the quantum banding, those shields will crumple and our weapons will rip right through their armor. We will be ready for a concept test in a few days. With your permission, Captain, we'll use the hangar bay for the test site.
Okay, keep working. Get it done.
My lord, the Mecha reports that the Dragon transferred something over to a supply ship which is thought to be headed to Jupiter.
This must be significant. Tell the Mecha to divert the Doctor to intercept that supply ship before it gets too far away. Take whatever was transferred. This might be the secret mission we have heard rumors about.
Yes, my lord.
Captain on the bridge.
Status on the transport ship intercept, please.
Approaching now. A robotic transport ship carrying 2 passengers in stasis pods. Transport main systems are offline, and it is adrift.
Send the pug out to bring it on board. Any life signs?
Flight plan lists 2 passengers in stasis. Passengers are listed as monks from the Enclave on Mars, but sensors show only 1 stasis pod functioning.
I'll take out a pug and retrieve the transport unit.
Dad, let me go with Kenji. This is a tremendous learning opportunity for me.
No, it is too dangerous.
Please, Dad, the pug is safe. He won't even know I am there.
Captain, I can watch out for him. This is a simple retrieval mission.
Well, okay, but be very careful, Jason. Obey Lieutenant Soto's orders.
Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
Bridge to Medical Bay and Engineering. Send a team to the main hangar bay to assist in recovery of robotic transport ship with 2 stasis pods.
Strap in. I am not a skilled pilot.
That is not very reassuring, Lieutenant.
Letting a child go on a mission seems risky.
Jason, the mission objective is to fly out to the drone transport ship and remotely engage a declamping mechanism to release the transport unit from the transport ship, and then use the pug to bring the transport unit into the Dragon so we can open it up and see if the monks are safe. Pug 1 to Dragon, we are approaching the transport ship. I am seeing some signs of trauma to the exterior of the ship. Moving into position, engaging the remote access to the clamp system. No response. Repeat, no response. Scan show the remote access system is offline too. Looks like a manual reset will be required. Pug 1 to Dragon, I will need to return to the hangar bay and get another crewman that can conduct an EV to manually reset the clamp system and disengage the clamps. I can't exit the pug with Jason on board. He can't operate the pug.
Jason to Dragon. Dad, request permission for me to go reset the clamping system. Dad, this is very simple. I've done 0G in simulators at Space Camp. I can do this, Dad. Please let me do this.
This is too far outside the regulations.
Captain, the task is simply pushing a reset button.
Dad, please.
Okay, Jason. This will be a good experience. Be exceedingly careful.
Acknowledged, Captain.
Commander Lyons, tell the hangar chief to prep another pug for a rescue op on standby.
Aye, Captain.
The pug has depressurized, and Jason is exiting the pug. The EV operation has commenced. Make haste, Jason.
Acknowledged. I found the panel. Now looking for the reset button. Okay. Found it. Resetting. Now. Wait. Nothing happened.
Press it again. These systems can be tricky.
Okay. There. Got it. Reset done.
Jason, return to the pug.
Wait. My glove is caught. club is caught.
Hold on, Jason. I'm coming. Dragon, I've exited the bug. Moving to Jason. Working to free his hand. Stand by. Stand by. Got it. His hand is free. Soto to Dragon. Jason is free and apparently unharmed. We are returning to the pug. Stand by.
Commander, tell the hangar chief to stand down the other pug.
Captain, another ship is approaching. Transponder ID is the SS Nightfire. Knight spelled with a K. Owner listed as Sir Knight. Merchant and independent salvage operator. No adverse information on the ship or owner.
Open a channel. This is the UFA SS Dragon. We are conducting a rescue operation. Please keep clear.
SS Dragon, this is the SS Nightfire. We picked up a distress signal from that small robotic ship. Do you need any assistance in the rescue op?
Negative, but appreciate the offer to assist.
Acknowledged. Leave you to it. Fair sailing. Out here.
Tactical, keep track on that ship.
Yes, sir.
That is a well-armored and heavily armed ship.
Pug 1 to Dragon. Transport unit is detached, and I have it with the pug. Returning to the Dragon with unit.
A simple retrieval mission, not so simple after all. Jason, are you all right?
I checked him, Captain. He is fine. No harm done.
Thank you, Doctor. Status report, please.
One person in stasis. He is alive. The second pod is empty. We seem to have a missing monk.
The first pod is working, as the doctor indicated. The second pod is offline, and its operation was interrupted.
Can you determine when?
I estimate that it was opened in the past 20 days. While in transit, the ship was disabled, triggering the emergency signal back to the temple on Mars.
Why is the monk in stasis?
Some prefer to travel in stasis for long trips, especially on robotic transports.
Captain, there is some indication that the ship was disabled from an exterior source and boarded.
Who would bother to kidnap a monk?
Jason, don't touch.
Easy. You were coming out of stasis. Who are you people?
You are on the Freedom Alliance space frigate, SS Dragon, en route to Mars. Your ship malfunctioned, and your temple asked the Alliance to conduct a rescue operation.
I am Master Geb. Is my brother all right?
That is an open question. The other pod was empty when we found your ship.
We were both placed into stasis as the ship left Earth. I was on a vision quest in transit.
Let's get you to medical for a checkup and find some guest quarters for you. We are 2 months out from Mars.
I would like to send a message to my temple.
Of course, Lieutenant Soda will arrange for that. For now, please accompany the doctor to the medical bay.
Okay, but I need to go to the bathroom first.
And Jason, since you were so keen on pushing buttons, you can help the engineering crew reset the stasis pod.
General Yamamoto, sir, the hangar bay chief reports that the Mars Judicial Marshal has arrested 2 pirates. One pirate named Burke is a former United Freedom Alliance SEAL. The 2 pirates are in the hangar bay now, to be transferred to the court confinement facility.
That is interesting. I have heard of this Burke before. Monitor his case.
Yes, sir.
Okay, punks. These security bots will take you to the confinement area, where you will be held on charges of piracy, theft, assault, and for you boy, unlawful access to information systems, meaning hacking. Your ship is impounded, your stolen cargo is impounded, you will be arraigned before the Mars Judicial Court. Take these 2 pirates to confinement, reference order, MJCC 2161-0739.
For the record, that should be alleged pirates.
Marshal, you are starting to really irritate me.
Sorry, no time to play more, punks. Security, lock these punks up.
Excuse me, Captain. Do you have a moment?
Of course, Doctor. What can I do for you?
Wanted to update you on the monk's medical check. No issues. Seems normal.
Good to know. Thank you, Doctor. Anything else?
What do you know about this Dr. Jackson person?
Just that he is the mission specialist in charge of the classified cargo. Why do you ask?
Well, the mess hall tells me that he is ordering lots of algae for his meals, delivered to his room.
That seems a bit odd, given the great food we have on board, but some subsist on a diet of algae, especially on space missions. What do you want me to do?
Oh, nothing. I just think it's strange is all.
Well, just add that to the list of strange things happening on this mission.
Alert, alert.
Bridge report. Are we under attack?
Negative, Captain, but there was an explosion in the hangar bay. Commander Tobias was scheduled to conduct weapons testing there.
Captain, I am reporting an explosion in Shuttle Hangar Bay, resulting from a concept test on new weapons research. It failed, no one was hurt, and damage to the hangar bay can be repaired, but one combat bot was utterly destroyed. We will evaluate the failure and continue research. Captain, this is a significant setback.
Acknowledged. Carry on, Victor.
May it please the court. The two subjects are charged with piracy, theft, and assault on the section Marshal. Subject's ship was intercepted by the Marshal and found to be carrying stolen property. Subjects resisted arrest and Subject Burke assaulted the Marshal. Subject Burke is a former United Freedom Alliance SEAL, dishonorably discharged in 2155.
My service record has no bearing here on this matter, which is a huge misunderstanding.
Subject Wong is a skilled computer hacker and a sleight-of-hand sneak thief.
For the record, I never assaulted the Marshal. Violence is not my thing.
Both subjects have criminal records and will be held in confinement until trial. Next case.
How can you be a monk and not believe in God?
Not that kind of monk. The one true God is not a spirit with human form. There is only the shapeless spirit, the emptiness, the absolute spirit. The absolute spirit creates all reality, in all domains and quadrants of being. The spirit is the process of its own becoming. Through evolution, life proceeds from matter to sensation to perception to impulse to image to symbol to logic to knowledge to transcendence.
Does that mean you worship evolution? That is your God?
Evolution is a process, not a deity. Nature is a self-organizing dynamic system, the manifestation of spirit evolving.
So, can you communicate with the spirit?
The spirit speaks through the vibration of the universe and through visions.
So, what is evil?
As the cosmos begins to consciously reflect on itself, it introduces morality into the universe. The spirit is present throughout all process. As it unfolds and develops, the spirit cannot deviate.
I am confused about what sort of religion you have.
Religions, as you know them to exist, are stuck in an agrarian worldview. A true religion must provide for the greatest depth, for the greatest span.
That is not entirely clear, but thanks for the discussion, Master Jeb. I hope to see you later.
Good night, young one.
Captain, I've completed an assessment of the explosion. I fear that our dark magnetism research has hit a dead end. We must pursue another or less powerful weapons technology, one that will be more powerful than our existing weapons, but will not be the radical breakthrough that we were hoping for.
Understood, Commander. It was a wild play to begin with, and it did not pan out. Please, press on with your research. We have little time left to find a solution to defeat those shields.
We will do our very best.
Lights on. Excuse me, why are you in my room?
Tell me, human primate child, does this creature communicate with you?
That is Ollie. He is my friend. Are you an alien?
Alert, alert. Captain, wake up. There is an unknown intruder in Jason's room. I have alerted security.
No, you human primates are the aliens, and the human tendency to enslave other creatures as domestic pets for your emotional amusement is pathetic.
Stop. Whoever or whatever you are, do not move.
You must be the human primate leader on this ship. I was looking for you. I will help you.
Why are you here?
Captain, I can explain, but we should speak privately. Captain, I can explain. G3 was captured in the late 1990s, recovered from a crashed UFO. Aliens 1 and 2 were dead. His survival was not disclosed to the Greys. We call them the Greys for obvious reasons. 3 is being secretly moved to Mars and then further out for eventual release to his people. The Greys came to Earth after discovering the method that the Anunnaki used to travel to Earth centuries ago. 3 refuses to reveal how they travel here.
What about this other prior alien group, Anunnaki? Are they still here? Are they a threat?
We think the other aliens had some interaction with the Sumerians, Egyptians, Japanese, and Mayans, and suspect interaction with a few others, but we don't think they come to Earth anymore. The Greys refuse to talk about any other aliens. 3 initially cooperated and provided some advanced technological information, but refused further help unless he was returned to his people. However, he did help out during the Great Collapse, providing technology on clean fusion, quantum computing, and carbon removal, and much needed medical tech, but has long since refused to cooperate. Given the threat to the ship and to himself, he has agreed to provide critical information to significantly advance your dark magnetism weapons research. The information is on this datapad.
I help you, you help me. It is the human way of things.
There is a ship, the Pegasus, that is being upgraded to take 3 from Mars out to Jupiter or Saturn for release.
The Pegasus. Yes, I know the ship's captain. Well, we do need the help. I'll provide this information to the team.
But 3's presence on the ship must be kept secret from the crew.
Well, that might not be possible. A few of the crew have seen him, and for good reason. The research team will need to know the origin of the data. Does Fleet Admiral Drake know about the aliens?
No, only those in Majestic Command and a few others.
Having aliens in the mix, reckon that really complicates things. Captain's log. 3 months into our journey to Mars, ship and crew are performing very well. The crew seems motivated to excel, expecting a positive briefing today on the SIC shielding analysis and new weapons research efforts. Good afternoon. I understand you have some good news.
Yes, sir. We have made a significant breakthrough in several areas.
Any issues with the special guest working with the team?
No, sir. We are able to shuttle him from the VIP quarters to engineering without discovery by the crew. We will have a guard posted outside engineering for crew safety during the research. We think that a dark magnetically polarized pulsed energy beam will disrupt, even negate, the quantum banding underpinning the SIC shield technology. We will be able to essentially shoot right through their shields. This could be a significant scientific breakthrough for the Alliance. We think this will also likely enhance our weapons against the current standard shields typically in use by most factions, other than these new SIC shields. That way our weapons would be effective against SIC ships, whether or not they have the advanced shielding.
Excellent. This is really good news.
However, This would require extensive redesign and reconfiguration of our current weapon systems. As such, we need to operationally test the enhanced weapons before actual battle. As you know, Captain, I have experience in this area.
Understood. We should, of course, test any modification to our weapons. But I don't know how we would test our enhanced weapons against the new shielding without an SIC ship deploying such new shielding.
Agreed, Captain. Operational testing does present that problem. Plus, I think we can only modify the forward and side-mounted weapons, since we can readily access those from inside the ship. I don't think we can modify the top-mounted heavy guns without a large orbital station repair bay, or significant exterior work using repair bots and engineering crew.
Very well then, primary focus will be the forward and side weapons array, and secondarily modifying the big guns once we reach the orbital station. Use whatever resources you need. This is outstanding work. Proceed as discussed. Make it happen quickly. We could be days away from war. The school professor bot reports that your studies are going very well. Are you ready for bed?
Just need to make a few adjustments.
Okay, into bed now. Work on anti-gravity algorithms tomorrow.
Dad, what is evil?
Are you studying religious or philosophic topics now, or is this from talking with the monk?
The monks have a view about the universal spirit, thinking about itself, evolving sort of. They have no concept of evil, being an entity. Thinking about Mom and the people that murdered her, that was evil.
Yes, I think it was.
How can a good and all-powerful God allow such evil to happen and go unpunished? I mean that a good and all-powerful God would stop every evil that it can, without bringing about a greater evil or a lesser good.
You have been giving this some thought.
So, if there is a good and all-powerful God, and given that Mom's murder was an evil act, then either her murder supports a greater good, or the murder could not be prevented without causing a greater evil. But that makes no sense. Unless there is no good and all-powerful God. Maybe the monks are right. Only some great spirit, thinking about itself.
Okay, what is really bothering you, son?
Dad, will you kill the man that murdered her, if you find him? Would it be evil if you killed him?
My father used to tell me, never do evil for evil, but always do the good. You never knew him, but he was a wise and kind man.
I think there will be war with the SIC soon.
Possibly, but I don't expect much fighting out here.
Dad, whatever happens, promise that you won't get killed in the war. I can't lose you and Mom.
We'll be at Mars soon. Don't worry about me dying, or the war. I'll worry about that stuff. You focus on becoming the best person you can be, with all of your talents.
You said I could go down to Mars. When can I go down to Mars? I want to see the monk enclave. Can I go see that?
We'll see. Missions first, of course.
I can be a strap hanger, space available person, right, Dad?
We'll see, Jason. Now, off to sleep. Ollie, watch over him.
Everything checks out green. Prepare for another test.
Alert, alert. Large explosion detected in the aft hangar bay.
Pyle, what happened?
Commander Tobias was conducting some tests on a prototype weapon, and the prototype exploded. Lieutenant Jung has been injured. No other injuries detected. Medical Bay is sending a team to the hangar bay.
Hangar bay to bridge. Captain, we have had a slight problem.
On my way. Dakota, you have the bridge. Report situation.
The lieutenant was struck with some small bits of the test apparatus resulting from an energy explosion. I've removed the bits, and he will recover quickly.
One of my prototype weapons malfunctioned during testing. I am not sure why, but this could be very promising. The power yield in the explosion was far greater than I would have expected. I just need to be able to control the power better. I am convinced that it will work, and work incredibly well, if I can fix the power management and amplification algorithms, and reasonably accommodate our existing weapons infrastructure. Our infrastructure is not as robust as the alien technology. If you will excuse me, sir, this explosion has provided critical insights and we will continue our work.
Yes, carry on, Commander. Captain's log, September 9, 2160, 4 months into our journey to Mars. At current speed, I expect to reach Mars orbit mid-next week. Sensors indicate only one SIC ship following us now, one turned off on another course. We are working hard to modify some ship weapons to be able to punch through the SIC shields. Commander Tobias now says that he expects that he can modify 2 or 3 torpedoes with enhanced tech to throw into the battle, but he doesn't know if they will have the intended impact we need.
Captain, you have an encrypted message addressed to the infidel Orion. It is from the Caliphate Prince.
Read message.
Infidel, I found no security logs that show my father's death. Did you lie to me, infidel? End of message.
Send the following. Greetings, Prince Soren. No lies. I expect the security vids have been deleted. Check for gaps in the record. Check for archive backups that might have been overlooked in the deletion. Discretion is advised. Kind regards.
Why were you just accessing the communication systems?
You have a quick eye, young one. It is necessary to strengthen controls to the weapons to be able to maintain communications with weapons systems during combat with the high energy flow. Do not worry, young one. I need this ship to survive combat.
I am not worried, but I do not trust you.
Nor should you.
Captain, we are approaching Mars, standard orbit estimated in 3 hours.
I will take a team down with the cargo container. Commander, coordinate with your contacts at the indigenous Native American colony to arrange dropping off some supplies for the colony.
Captain, I and the pod in my quarters will remain on board for now, waiting until the facility is secured and the approaching SIC warship's intent and threat level is determined or defeated.
Okay, Doctor, I understand.
Captain, we are receiving a distress call from a commercial ship out toward the asteroid belt. It is under attack from pirates and requests immediate assistance.
Reckon this calls for a change of plans. Commander, I will continue on to deliver the cargo to Endeavor Base. You take the Dragon out of orbit and go deal with these pirates. We will get the supplies down to the colony later.
Aye, Captain. Apparently, pirates don't follow the teachings of the Buffalo.
Lieutenant Soto, status report please.
Security is on board, cargo's loaded and ready for transport.
Dad, I need to go on this mission. I have a bad feeling about this. Why are you in combat suits?
Jason, I am not going to die. The war hasn't started yet. This is a routine mission to deliver cargo. Perfectly safe.
Then it should be perfectly safe for me to go along. Please, I can't sit here while you are gone.
Sir, he can stick close to me.
Well, okay then, but you stay out of the way and follow Kenji's orders.
Acknowledged. You won't even know that I am here.
Okay everyone, load up and move out. Destination, Endeavor Base.
Helm, plot an intercept course for that pirate ship.
Aye, Commander.
Dragon gunship requesting permission to land with cargo container.
Dragon gunship. Permission granted. Take standard approach. Security. Meet Captain Orion and his party in Landing Bay 1 and escort them to the command center. Hangar Chief. Prepare to receive the classified cargo in the hangar. Begin unloading and initialization procedures immediately. Welcome to Mars, gentlemen. I'm the station commander, General Rene Vandenbosch.
Good to meet you. This is Lieutenant Soto, and my son, Jason. Lieutenant Navarro is in the hangar assisting with unloading the cargo.
Dad, can I go outside and look around?
Captain, if you will permit it, your son and Lieutenant Soto can drive out to the abandoned research station and see if the power core is still online. We usually check it once a quarter.
Wow, that would be protonic. Can I go, Dad?
Okay, Jason. Follow Lieutenant Soto's orders and stay out of trouble.
Thanks, Dad.
In the meantime, Captain,
While the cargo is unloaded, I can brief you on the pirate activities in the area. This way to the briefing room, Captain.
Buckle up, Jason. I am not a skilled driver.
It would be better if you just quit saying things like that.
Thanks for the briefing on the pirate activities. Dragon is currently out on a distress call from a vessel under pirate attack.
I think you are aware of our primary terraforming mission by increasing atmospheric pressure and oxygen content.
Yes, sir. I understand that, but I do want to ensure that my mission to deliver the cargo was successful.
Yes, Captain. Let's head over to the hangar and check on the cargo. They should be about done unloading.
Why was this station abandoned?
I don't know why.
How much longer?
We're almost there. Lights work. Power core is online.
Can we go inside?
As your father would say, reckon so.
The M1 Strike Platoon Armored Robotic Combat Infantry. Redundant AI autonomous decision matrix with up to 3 times the decision speed as any prior combat droid, and absolutely no chance of a Shanghai incident.
What is a Shanghai incident?
It was a huge screw-up in the Eastern Empire robotics program. An entire production line of combat droids attempted to overthrow the Empire, starting in Shanghai. Ever since that, most factions have inserted some sort of kill switch or shutdown command in their combat droids.
So these have a shutdown command code?
No, but these have dual positronic intelligence hex processors that prevents the possibility of rebellion or disobedience. That will prevent any Shanghai incident within the Alliance.
I reckon a shutdown code would be a better option.
ألينز الربتل سيتم عرض القاعدة ألينز انتظر قريبا. The ألينز دراجون موجود في المدار.
قم بإعداد سفن إسقاط روبوت للاطلاق لإرفاق قاعدة أندي 4. مكة ستهاجم المحطة المدار يوتنين عندما نجده.
In processing new prisoner number MTC2161-0741.
Alright, Hacker Boy, on your feet. I said, on your feet.
What is going on? What is that noise?
The station is under attack. Sorry about that.
Prisoner in processing will continue.
Stop. No one move. I said, no one move. That includes people and bucket heads. You, step over here. Okay, big guy, stand easy.
Handcuffs open.
Come on, we can escape during the confusion. Let's get to our ship. Stop. Wait, I have an idea. Take off his clothes.
That does not sound good. I do not know this person.
Warning, hostile spacecraft approaching. Station is under attack. Battle stations, all personnel.
Command Center, what is going on?
Sir, we have multiple incoming bogies approaching the station.
Captain, it seems the war has begun. Computer, close the blast doors to all hangar bays. This is not good. Heavy-duty combat droids are invading the station.
hostile forces on the station have been defeated. Warning, one hostile ship is heading for the abandoned station. Warning.
I need to go there.
Captain, go check on your people. We can finish up here.
Navarro, you are with me. I need a pilot.
Hail the pirate ship, tell them to stand down weapons, and surrender immediately.
Sir, they responded with some crude remarks about your mother.
Tactical, teach them the way of the Wolverine. Fire them up.
Yes, sir. Commander, the pirate ship has been destroyed with no survivors. The research ship is undamaged and has returned to its prior course.
Excellent shooting, Lieutenant.
Sir, Alliance Orbital Station reports SIC attacking the orbital station and Endeavour base.
Helm, come about. Set course back to Mars. Maximum speed.
Aye, Commander. Coming about. Setting course for Mars. Maximum speed.
This is old technology. That must be the control console.
Wait, I just heard a ship land.
Maybe it's dead.
No, it was not the sound of an Alliance ship. We appear to have hostile intruders. I estimate 3 or 4 combat droids. See if you can lock out the door controls.
Okay, I've locked up door controls. Closing secondary door. One droid is isolated in the next room. 3 droids are in the outer room, but I can't close the outermost door.
Lieutenant, this is the captain. Are you and Jason alright?
Captain, we are safe for now. Jason overrode the door controls. There are possibly 3 combat droids in one of the outer rooms. One droid is isolated in a room in between the outer rooms and us.
Understood. Open the door between me and the droid. My heavy weapon is effective on these droids. Stay there until the shooting is over. Protect Jason.
Caution. Depleted. Depleted.
Caution. Low oxygen. Low oxygen. Caution. Caution. Low oxygen. Low oxygen. Caution.
إنهاء الكابة أوريون. إنهاء الكابة أوريون. إنهاء الكابة أوريون.
Computer, send message to the ISS Mecca. Message is that one of our combat droids is currently terminating the infidel. Captain Orion, mark Captain Orion as terminated.
Caution, energy weapon on overload.
Captain.
Kenji, get Jason back to the Dragon.
Lieutenant, is my dad okay? There was an explosion. Is he alright?
Jason, stay where you are. Monitor the control panel. Stay there.
Dad, no. You can't die. Please don't die. You promised.
We need immediate medical evacuation.
Lieutenant Soto, sensors show an enemy dropship nearby.
Blast it out of the sky.
Commander, we're approaching Mars.
Commander, sensors are showing an SIC destroyer in Mars orbit. Mars orbital station is under attack.
Bridge to engineering. Victor, are the enhanced weapons online?
Negative, Commander. We can engage small vessels, but we are in no position to engage a large SIC warship.
Yi, can you locate our people on Mars?
Sir, their biochips show them to be in the gunship, which has left the surface, heading into orbit.
Signal the gunship on a tight encrypted signal. Tell them to rendezvous with us in low orbit. Keep us out of sight.
Yes, sir.
Lieutenant King, get Captain Orion on the line. I need to brief him. Tactical, prepare for combat.
Yes, sir.
Sir, Lieutenant Soto reports that the captain died a few minutes ago from severe combat injury. Jason is unharmed.
Medical Bay to bridge. Commander, I will have a medical team in the landing bay shortly.
Commander, the gunship is approaching the hangar bay.
Dragon, request permission to enter hangar bay.
Permission granted. Sir, hangar bay reports that the gunship is on board and secure. Medical team is taking the captain's body, and Lieutenant Soto is accompanying Jason to medbay.
Sir, Mars Orbital Station is still under attack by an SIC destroyer.
Helm, plot a course towards the orbital station. Time we join in on the fight.
Station is exchanging fire with enemy ship. Enemy ship has the new shield technology. However, the station is heavily armored and should be able to hold out for a good while against one ship.
Specifications on that enemy ship.
The ISS Mecha, Heavy Destroyer class.
Tactical, raise shields. Charge the standard weapons that are still online. Prepare torpedoes.
Yes, sir.
Helm, come at them from below.
Enemy ship is within weapons range.
Tactical, engage enemy ship. Standard weapons and torpedoes. Try to focus on just one area of that ship. Maybe we can overload those shields.
Firing standard weapons. Hit on the mecha. Standard weapons are not causing any damage. Enemy shields remain at 100%.
Helm, come about. Stay close to the station.
Aye, Commander. Coming about.
Torpedo impact on enemy vessel. SIC shields holding, but there was a significant fluctuation in the shield energy levels from a focused attack.
Good to know. Engineering, where are those enhanced weapons?
Not ready yet, Commander. Can you quit shaking the ship?
Speed it up, Victor. We have a real fight on our hands. We must have courage, like the bear.
Orbital station firing weapons at the enemy vessel. Wide dispersal. No appreciable impact on the enemy shields.
Enemy ship is firing its primary weapons.
Commander, the mecha appears to be focused on the Dragon, passing up opportunities to fire at the station. Suggests poor tactical decision-making.
Or that the station is of no concern to them. Between the station and the Dragon, we might possibly cause some damage, but it is risky. Tactical, can the Dragon outrun the mecha?
Yes, sir.
Helm, swing around the station, and then at max speed, head out into space. Pull the mecha away, buy us some time to get the enhanced weapons online. Tactical, fire a torpedo as we swing away.
Yes, sir.
King, send message to the captain of the mecha. Say, you are stupid and a weak captain. I will kick your sorry butt. Back to Earth.
Aye, sir.
Psychological warfare. PSYOPs.
سيدي، رسالة من التنين تقول أنك حشرة صغيرة غبية بعوضة. تقول أيضا شيء مثل تقاتل مثل دودة طفيلي. تأثير الطوربيد عقد الدروع.
سيموت القائد الكافر لعدم احترامه ولسانه الكريه.
سيدي، لقد ذهب التنين حول المحطة. المحطة تطلق الأسلحة. أسلحة تطلق من المحطة.
ننسى المحطة المدارية أطلق النار فقط على أتنين. ما هذا تقنية الحجب؟
يا سيدي، التنين أسرع، إنه ينسحب من
اذهب. انطلق سرعة القصوى.
Status.
Mecha is following us. We are just out of weapons range. We are beyond effective. Weapons range. SIC destroyers have powerful, but short-range weapons, and we are pulling away.
Commander Lyons, request you come to Medbay. It is very important.
Now is not a good time, Dr. Sutton.
It is important, Commander.
Okay, Doctor, but I can only spare a moment. Lieutenant Commander Yi, you have the can. Keep us out ahead of the mecha.
Listen, the firing has stopped. Over there, our ship. Where is the prisoner, the big guy?
He is taking another ship. Ship is secure. Inputting authorization for immediate departure. That should do it.
We need to get out of here.
But what if the battle is still going on once we get out there?
Then it will be a short ride, my young friend. Override hangar door controls. Prepare to depart.
Overriding hangar door controls. Doors opening. Wait, they are overriding my override. I'm locked out. Hurry, doors are closing.
Captain, you were reported to be dead.
He was dead, but not dead for too long. The cybernetic arms will have to do until we can clone new arms. Commander, I called you here because the captain insists on resuming command.
Captain, are you able to resume command?
Medically he checks out as okay, but I advise against him resuming command so soon after major trauma and invasive surgery. But given the current combat situation, I will not certify him unfit for command. You two will have to figure this out. However, Captain, be warned, residual drugs in your system could cause you to take unwarranted risks.
I'm okay. Ship's status report, please.
We are at max speed heading away from the station, trying to buy time for Commander Tobias to finish the enhanced weapons. SIC destroyer is in pursuit.
Good job, Commander. Please get back to the bridge. I will resume command, but first, I need to get dressed.
Captain on the bridge.
Okay, people, I am alive, as you were. Ship's status, please.
We are faster, staying ahead, barely out of range.
Bridge to engineering. Victor, what is the status on the enhanced weapons?
Captain, sir, we are finishing up final configurations now. We will be ready to test in a few minutes.
Tactical, what do we know about that ship, Lieutenant?
The ISS Mecha, heavy destroyer class, commanded by a Captain Ah Som.
Captain, the Dragon is slowing down. Enemy ship is now gaining on us.
Engineering, what is happening to our speed?
Checking. An unexpected resonate wave is building up in the engine coil chambers, impeding engine efficiency. Yun, get on the console and adjust the coil system parameters. Stand by, Captain.
Sir, the mecha is closing with weapons charged.
Red alert. Prepare for combat. Battle stations, all hands.
Enemy ship is within weapons range.
Victor, we need those enhanced weapons, or we are all dead. Test the weapons on the SIC ship.
Minor damage to hull, but shields holding.
Fire aft weapons, Lieutenant. Let them know we are still in the fight.
Firing standard weapons. Hit on the mecha. Standard weapons are not causing any damage. Enemy shields remain at 100%.
What is the status of the Viper drones?
Functional with standard weapons.
Engineering to bridge. Enhanced weapons are online.
Impeccable timing, Commander Tobias.
We need to turn to use the enhanced weapons.
Helm, prepare to turn us around quickly and fly past them. Tactical, after we turn, fire all available weapons and a few torpedoes at the same spot on the mecha. Fire at your discretion, Lieutenant. Try to be as precise as possible. Fire them up.
Yes, sir.
Dakota, prepare to increase power to inertia dampeners through the turn. Ready, Helm. Come around. Now, increase power to forward shielding. Tactical, test fire the enhanced weapons on the mecha.
Initiating turning maneuver 180 degrees. Coming about.
Firing again. Sir, enhanced weapons did not fire.
Sir, engines are not responding. Engines are shutting down.
Engineering, what is happening?
Sir, the mecha is closing.
The mecha appears to be closing in for a point-blank attack.
لدي أنت الآن كافر. أطلق كل الأسلحة. دمر تلك السفينة.
Shields down to 35%. Captain, our shields are faltering. The mecha has far more powerful weapons.
Victor.
Okay, now try the enhanced weapons.
Firing enhanced weapons. Whoa, direct hit on the mecha. Major damage to enemy shields.
Mecha shields are ineffective. Our weapons are ripping through their armor plating.
ماذا يحدث؟
الدروع لا تعمل.
كيف يمكن أن يكون ذلك؟ ما هذه الحيلة؟
Fire them up, Lieutenant.
Firing again. Major damage to enemy shields. Hit. 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 Mecha's shields are down. Hit. Mecha's weapon systems are down.
Captain, shall we request their surrender?
Negative, Commander. Take them out.
Like a Wolverine.
Firing for the kill. Sir, the mecha has been destroyed.
Excellent shooting, Lieutenant.
Engineering to bridge. I had to take the engines offline to fix the enhanced weapons. Now I need to make some adjustments, and then I can bring the engines back online. Are we finished shooting, Captain?
Finished for now, Victor. Get the engines back up quickly.
Aye, Captain.
Captain, sensors show an escape pod from the mecha.
Commander, have the escape pod picked up. Secure all prisoners in the brig.
Aye, Captain.
Medbay to bridge. Captain. Now that all the fighting is done, report to medical. I still have necessary treatment for your wounds. This is not optional, Captain.
Roger that, Doctor. Dakota, any other enemy ships in the area, or back at the station?
Negative, Captain. No other hostiles in the Mars area, and confirmed by Mars Orbital Station.
Stand down from battle stations. Everyone did superb today. Once engines are online, set course back to Mars Orbital Station. Commander, you have the con. I'll be in medical. Hopefully my hair will grow back, so I don't go through life looking like Fleet Admiral Drake. Captain's Log, September 12, 2160. We have confirmed no other SIC forces in the Mars sector. The one prisoner from the mecha has been identified as the captain. We have not attempted any interrogation, letting him sit for a while. We provided combat report to Fleet HQ, along with our specifications for upgrading fleet weapons to defeat the SIC shields. Master Jeb, our monk guest, was safely returned to his enclave. The monks are certainly an interesting lot. Private Log, during the last battle, 3 was injured and is in medbay. Dr. Sutton is doing what he can. 3 is unconscious, and Sutton thinks he is in a healing trance. The doctor has learned a good bit about the Grey's Anatomy in the process.
Captain, I realize it is late, but you asked that I check on why Ensign Orion has not responded to your 2 recent messages, and why the supply ship, the Hector, has not reported back to any hails. I have that answer now. Alliance long-range sensors confirm that the Hector was intercepted by an SIC warship. Thereafter, the Hector was either destroyed or severely damaged. It no longer responds to hails and appears adrift in space. There is no indication of survivors. Fleet will dispatch a rescue vessel when one becomes available. Fleet HQ has prepared a message to you as Trent's next of kin, but it appears to have been delayed. Captain, my analysis supports the conclusion that the ship has been destroyed or disabled, and all hands lost. The SIC does not usually take prisoners.
Pia, compute travel time for the Dragon to reach the Hector.
Captain, travel time would be 2 months at max speed. The Hector is far away from the Mars sector patrol area.
Enough. Thank you for the report. It is late. That is all for tonight.
Lieutenant Soto, where's the captain? He seems to be running late this morning.
Sir, the captain is in his quarters.
Captain, sorry to bother you, but you have an encrypted message from the SIC Prince. Please note that, under fleet regulations, it is an unauthorized message from the enemy. Recommend you forward this to Fleet Intelligence.
Later. Read it to me.
To the infidel Orion, did you lie to me, infidel? I am told that your son has been captured and is being brought here. I am told that you are dead. End message. Captain, this could be an enemy trick regarding your son, intended to impair your command judgment.
I reckon not. Fleet Admiral Drake says the Caliphate recently announced my death on Mars in their war reports. They claimed that I am dead.
Apparently, the prince doesn't think you are dead. Do you want to respond?
Compute travel time back to Earth.
4 months. Captain, our current orders are to remain at Mars sector.
Compute travel time for the SIC vessel that intercepted the Hector to reach Earth.
Difficult to be precise. Given approximate time of interception, estimate no less than 3 or 4 weeks of remaining travel time back to Earth at a typical cruising speed for a combat vessel. The Dragon cannot intercept the vessel before it reaches Earth.
Now you can forward the message to Fleet Intelligence. I think I need more information regarding my son.
I have no further information.
Not from you. Open the cell door. Our records indicate that you are the captain of the ISS Mecca.
You will get nothing from me.
One of your ships attacked a supply ship, the Hector.
It was no crime. It was our duty during war. We took the Aryan boy today. Back on Earth, Captain Aryan was killed on Mars in war. No crime, infidel. Who are you, infidel?
I am Captain Tycho Orion, back from the dead, and you are an idiot. Close the door. Victor, is there any way to modify the ship's engines to take us back to Earth in less than 3 weeks?
Captain, respectfully, have you lost your mind? First the weapons, now the engines. There is no known engine technology for the Dragon to travel that fast.
Victor, the SIC took Trent off that supply ship and are taking him back to Earth, probably to kill him in some spectacle. They could arrive at Earth in 3 weeks.
Captain, Lieutenant Commander Yi, and I have been considering other applications of what we learned with the weapons modifications, largely based on the exceptional data. In theory, we might use what we learned to reconfigure the engines using dark matter and dark energy, and possibly increase our potential speed by a significant order of magnitude. In theory, Captain. But travel to Earth in 3 weeks, I think that is way beyond any reconfiguration. I would like to discuss this with 3, if he is awake yet.
Dr. Sutton says 3 is awake and making a speedy recovery.
Remember, it took us 4 months to find a way to enhance our weapons. This would be a new area of effort, Captain, and 3 weeks is asking a lot. More likely, our efforts to reconfigure the engines would fail. Quite possibly, fail in a tremendous fireball of an explosion.
Pull the team together and work up a possible solution. Quickly, Victor, quickly.
Aye, Captain, I'll see what we can do. But even brightest of engineers and scientists cannot change the laws of physics.
Reckon so. I'll see if 3 is willing to help us on engine upgrades.
Captain, 3 doesn't seem like the generous type. I hope you haven't signed a deal with the devil.
Hopefully not. Time will tell. Meanwhile, the fleet should be upgrading their weapon systems to defeat the new shield technology. If they can't get the upgrades done in time, it would be helpful to have the Dragon in the fight at Earth, rather than sitting out here doing nothing.
This information should greatly assist in the efforts to reconfigure your engines. 3 is interested in seeing the results. He understands that your son's life may be at risk.
There is a lot at risk here. I thank him for his help.
Well, he thinks you owe him now. Welcome to the club.
Reckon so. Captain's Log, September 14th, 2160. Commander Tobias has assembled a team to consider possible engine modifications to increase speed. I will get their initial briefing shortly.
Captain, you have received an encrypted message from Fleet Admiral Drake.
End log entry. On screen, please.
Fleet Command agrees with your assessment that there are no more SIC vessels in the Mars sector, and none are en route. Our large ships are working to deploy your weapons configuration upgrades to some of the weapons systems. They are calling it the Orion configuration. Fleet Intelligence anticipates a major, all-out, SIC attack within weeks. Captain, we could use the Dragon at Earth, but this war will probably be decided in the next few weeks. Use your best judgments to carry out your mission. Drake out.
Captain Orion, we are ready for you in the briefing room.
Acknowledged. On my way.
Captain, we have a very good theory on how to re-engineer our propulsion systems and gain huge increases in power and efficiency based on 3's data. We will use a stable isotope of the element 115, Muscovium. I think that 3's people use this technology in their spaceships, or it did at some point in their past.
Captain, our computer simulations show this might work. If so, this will be a significant breakthrough and totally revolutionize space travel. This represents a true confluence of quantum theoretical symmetry, integrating dark matter, dark energy, stabilized Muscovium, and dark magnetism into a more powerful propulsion system.
Okay, all that is scary. What is the bottom line?
We think we can reconfigure the engines, using existing resources on board with help from the orbital station.
How long would it take?
Ordinarily I'd say 2 or 3 weeks, but with an all-out effort and assistance from the orbital station I think 4 to 6 days, working round the clock. Much of the physical or mechanical exterior work will be done by the repair bots. The orbital station has resources to assist, but longer if we hit a problem. If it doesn't work, we have no functional engines. We won't have the resources to quickly change them back. Truly an all-or-nothing decision.
Captain, you risk disabling the only Alliance warship in the Mars sector, based on theoretical propulsion technology, all for flying to Earth in time to save your son. Once Trent reaches Earth, you won't know where he will be. You risk court-martial and loss of your command.
I realize that the primary motivation is to save the life of my son, one Alliance fleet officer. There are no enemy vessels in the Mars sector. My last message from Fleet Admiral Drake indicated a need for the Dragon in the coming space battles at Earth, but time and distance made that impossible, until now. And for the record, I know exactly where Trent will be on Earth.
Captain, you can ask permission from Admiral Drake beforehand.
Critical command decisions are best made by commanders in the field.
And the Admiral might say, no.
Let's begin work immediately. Get it done. The Dragon is needed back at Earth. Captain's Log, September 20th, 2160. Dragon's engineering crew, our repair bots, and significant assistance from the orbital station engineering crew, have been working non-stop for 6 days now. The work has gone well. This is a huge risk, but I think it is worth it. Meanwhile, Commander Lyons has taken the supplies down to the First People's Colony, and will have some time to visit his family there. I recently returned from escorting Dr. Jackson and his classified cargo to Endeavour Base. Dr. Jackson is satisfied with the accommodations down there, and Mars Orbital Station is in the process of upgrading its weapon systems.
Engineering to bridge. Captain, the engine work is complete. I am satisfied and we are ready to test.
How long will testing take?
Captain, the engine work is unprecedented. We cannot risk a full throttle burn without prior testing. Testing will be quick. Just need to ensure we don't explode into a huge fireball when we engage the modified engines.
Understood. Proceed with testing. Inform me when you are done. Commander Lyons, prepare a shuttle. We will drop Jason off at the orbital station. There is too much risk to take him into battle.
No way. I am not going to stay behind. I am an Orion. We did this together.
Heal the bonds with your sons.
Very well, Jason. You will remain on board. I am not going to offload you every time there is a bit of danger. Families stay together.
Engineering to bridge. Testing is complete. I am satisfied. The engine modifications are ready to go. but it is an open question of how long the engines will function under this modification.
Acknowledge engineering. Prepare for departure. Advise Station Command that the Dragon is preparing to depart, and send my thanks to the Station Commander for all the engineering assistance.
We are fully detached from the station, firing thrusters, moving away from the station.
Orbital station acknowledges Dragon's departure and says, fair sailing.
Helm, set course for Earth. Accelerate to half speed. Punch it. Jason, are you all right?
I'm okay, Dad. Let's do that again.
Captain, we're at half speed. Engine operations read as stable. Sir, the reading shows us accelerating to half speed, but we're already exceeding prior maximum speeds for any ship in the fleet. Any ship on record.
Excellent. Excellent indeed. All ahead at full speed.
Aye, Captain. Increasing to full speed.
Bridge to engineering. Victor, how do we look down there?
So far, so good. Engines are working better than predicted. Huge efficiency and power gains. All engines are stable.
This is typically where the wheels pop off.
No jinx. Engines are at full speed. Systems report as stable. No wait. I've got a red light. Engine stability is now red.
I see it. One engine just cut out. Other engines now showing red, going unstable. Bridge, I am shutting down the engines. Hold on to something.
Helm, stabilize us.
Firing stabilizing thrusters.
Victor, what's happening down there? Victor, did we just destroy our engines? Victor, do we have any engines left?
I am bringing the engines back online, Captain. We are ready to try again.
Okay, helm set course for Earth, half speed. Let's try that again.
Aye, slowly accelerating to half speed. Systems showing as stable. Again, huge speed increases, better than the first run.
Increase to full speed.
Aye, accelerating to full speed. Recommend that Lieutenant Soto not say anything.
Bridge to engineering. Victor, how do we look now?
So far, so good. Engines are working even better than before. Huge efficiency and power gains. All engines are stable.
I didn't say anything.
Sensors showing severe strain and structural integrity.
Engineering to bridge. We are tracking the hull stress building up. The ship was not built for these speeds.
Stress on the ship is increasing, Captain. Approaching critical levels.
Helm, prepare to throttle back and disengage the engines.
Wait, I will try adjustments for the engines and the forward dampening fields to compensate. Stand by.
Helm, stand by.
Yun, adjust intermix ratios. Match my calculations here. I am increasing the power to the inertia dampeners, adjusting the resonate vibration profile to increase structural integrity.
It is working. Stress levels are going down, approaching normal levels.
Engineering. Excellent work, Victor. Well done, everyone. Well done.
Captain, at present speed, estimate arrival at Earth in 12 days.
Captain, the engines are working very well, and we completed weapon enhancements to the large deck gun prior to our departure for Earth, so that the Dragon can inflict serious damage.
Tactical has formulated several alternative battle plans for the Dragon to attack several enemy ships at once, leveraging most of our weapons in simultaneous multi-pronged attacks. Additionally, I have been thinking about the rescue operation. I think they will take Trent to the remote palace for some execution spectacle. They stay there during wartime. I have been to the remote palace before. I want a stealthy entry and extraction, with minimum personnel. The Dragon will need to join the fleet, so the rescue operation will be done by me, in a small craft that can land and take off from the palace roof landing pad. Do we have anything on board that we can convert into an SIC-looking craft, so I can land in the palace?
We can use the transponder equipment from the mecha's escape pod to fool their sensors into seeing one of our shuttles as an SIC shuttle.
Perhaps a holographic projection would work. The ship will need to actually look like an SIC shuttle to an observer, but the craft will need a robust power supply.
I need a small, but fast ship that can hold me and Trent, and return to the Dragon, or to a nearby Alliance country.
3. It needs to hold 3. I will pilot the ship for you, Captain. I am a skilled pilot.
So, suddenly, you were a skilled pilot. Reckon so. A ship that holds 3.
After reconfiguring Dragon's weapons and engines, this should be pretty easy. I will begin immediately.
Reckon so. Captain's log, September 26th, 2160.
I can report that the engines are running very well, better than predicted or expected. All of our weapon systems are upgraded and standing by. The Dragon will be more than fully combat ready when we get to Earth.
Excellent. I know the fleet is working on upgrades, but the Dragon might be the only ship with upgraded weapons.
Step out, baby infidel.
Skip you.
I say, step out.
And I said, skip you.
What does this mean? Skip you.
It means that you were dull-witted. Not so good.
Baby infidel, seats fired. Good, fight me.
Admiral, intelligence reports are showing SIC forces are staging for a massive attack.
What is the latest on weapon upgrades in the fleet?
Status report 10 minutes ago indicated most ships, estimating 8 to 15 hours.
Admiral, sensors are showing a ship rapidly approaching the Earth-Moon system. It appears to be an Alliance ship, approaching at incredible speed. Sir, the sensors must be malfunctioning. No ship can travel that fast.
Where is the ship coming from?
Admiral, its course is consistent with coming from Mars, or possibly Ceres.
Estimated time of arrival.
Estimating about 6 to 8 hours, Admiral, depending on when it slows its approach.
Captain Griffin, direct the fleets to prepare for an epic battle. Tell each ship to get at least one enhanced weapon online and ready to fire, ASAP. It appears that we will have another ship in the fight, and a captain that disregards orders.
Latest intelligence reports indicates SIC is massing for a huge battle. Alliance fleet has massed near Freedom Station. Fleet weapons upgrades are incomplete. In any event, Dragon will need to attack multiple enemy vessels. The rescue operation will fly down, land on the palace and rescue Ensign Orion, and then fly to Alliance territory.
Sir, I understand. After you deploy in low Earth orbit for the rescue operation, we will need to move to the higher orbit of Freedom Station.
Launching in low orbit, you will encounter considerable atmospheric turbulences.
Commander, when the time comes, swing the Dragon into position. Alert Fleet Admiral Drake of your intentions. Contact the fleet at the last moment, so a signal will not give away the Dragon's position too soon. I am heading to the hangar bay. Hope that Victor is ready to go. Victor, we are short of time. Are we ready?
My captain, we are finishing up now, ready to test. Test off.
Brilliant, brilliant work. Okay, Lieutenant, load up.
Okay, Dad. Why aren't you in combat suits?
Because Jag says combat suits makes this more of a combat operation, in violation of treaty.
Yes, reckon so. Just you and Trent. Better come back alive. Soto too.
Soto will fly us back. He is a skilled pilot.
Really? When did you become a skilled pilot?
Humor is a difficult concept.
Bridge to Hangar Bay. We are approaching the deployment point. Prepare to launch.
Reckon so. Stand back. Prepare to launch. Jason, I will be back with Trent.
I am counting on that.
Initiating launch sequence. Dropping to a lower altitude, setting up for our approach to the palace.
Status on the captain.
The captain's ship has launched from the hangar bay. They got spun around a few times but are level now, dropping fast. It is on course for the SIC remote palace complex. Enemy fleet did not detect it, probably.
I am sure that the captain will get to the palace. The question is whether he will be able to get out and back, with Trent alive.
I serve you, my prince?
There is a gap in the historical records, nothing showing my father's actual death. I have searched for weeks now.
Your uncle ordered all records of your father's death be destroyed. I knew that someday you would come asking about his death. I kept a secret copy of the security of video of that day.
Praise be. Please pull up that file, then leave me to view it, and tell no one of this.
May the truth be revealed to you, Prince Soren. Press this button and the file will play.
Thank you. Go in peace. I will not forget your help.
Approaching SIC airspace. We are on their radar sensor grid now. The transponder is on.
We are being scanned by the security grid. They are pinging the transponder.
Engaging holographic imaging shield. Hologram did not deploy. Trying again. The turbulence exiting the hangar bay may have damaged the holo projectors. Resetting the holograph system. The holo system is now online. Engaging imaging shield.
SIC fighter coming up fast.
Enemy fighter jet coming for an intercept, a standard tactic.
The fighter will make a visual inspection. Okay, reckon he bought it. Incoming message. Translator says it is requesting an authorization code. My special ops advisor has a list of codes to use on this mission. Inputting code now. Could be a problem. Seems to be taking too long for acceptance. Could be a problem.
Okay, code accepted. Authorization to land granted. Coming into visual range of the palace. Beginning landing sequence.
Sensors show only one guard. Nicely done.
I will hide the body in our ship.
Sir, we are entering high Earth orbit.
Battle stations, raise shields, polarize the armor, charge the enhanced weapons.
Sir, we are coming up behind the SIC fleet, but there is no indication that they have noticed us.
Helm, stay low, shoot from below. Lieutenant King, signal Olympus Prime, Fleet Admiral Drake, inform him of our intent to join the battle.
Sir, the enemy ships are beginning their attack. Alliance fleet is returning fire, but only with standard weapons.
Now we see if Pyle was able to exfiltrate the security and door codes.
Where is everyone? There should be more guards.
Over here. I recognize the area. This way to the throne room, I think.
Captain, something is wrong. One guard on the landing pad, lack of guards inside, and security codes all working. This is too easy. Be extremely careful. Seems like a ninja ambush.
No, must keep going. Trent's life may be in danger.
Infidel. That name fits you.
You, again. Ouch, that hurt.
He is the one that killed your wife, hired by the SIC.
I didn't know that when we last met. I would have killed you. Reckon it is time that we settle up.
Killing him may bring unintended consequences. So, here's why this was too easy.
So are there more guards ahead?
I think not. He was never a team player. He was arrogant enough to think he would kill you barehanded, and then convert me to his side. He was certain you would not risk firing your weapon and alert the guards.
Reckon so. He will never kill again. Wonder how the dragon is doing.
Alliance fleet is still firing only with standard weapons.
Direct hit to port side.
Helm, evasive action. They have noticed us. Try to stay below the enemy fleet.
Minor damage to hull, but shields holding.
Tactical. Take out some of those enemy ships.
Yes, sir.
We have destroyed one SIC ship, a cruiser, and damaged another, the Darker. Most of the SIC ships are now targeting the Dragon.
Major damage to shields.
Sir, the Alliance fleet is now starting to fire with enhanced weapons.
Engineering to bridge. Commander. Shields are about to fail. We can't take fire from multiple ships at the same time.
Shields are down.
Bridge. Shields have failed. I won't be able to get them back up anytime soon. The systems are unstable.
Enemy fleet is now taking heavy damage from Alliance enhanced weapons. An enemy is now firing at other Alliance vessels, but they will see that our shields are down. Sir, serious hit near engineering. Hull breached, emergency bulkheads deploying.
Sir, critical explosion reported in engineering. Engineering reports that Commander Tobias is seriously injured.
Bridge to medical. Get a medical team to engineering, right now.
An Alliance ship, the Olympus Prime, is moving between the Dragon and the enemy fleet. It is shielding the Dragon from further enemy weapons fire.
Sir, engines are offline, but we have maneuvering thrusters.
Sir, SIC ships are taking critical damage. Enemy forces are attempting to withdraw. Alliance fleet is pursuing.
Helm, use thrusters to move the Dragon over toward the Freedom Station. Lieutenant King, any word from Captain Orion?
No sir, and nothing on SIC channels either.
Continue monitoring. With any luck, he has found Trent by now, and has begun the rescue action.
Critical damage. Major bridge systems are offline. Artificial gravity system has shut down.
Paya, are you operational?
Affirmative, Commander. I still have access to all functional systems and subsystems. The bridge stations are offline, but route systems are still operational. Life support is functional.
Okay people, evacuate the bridge. Paya, take over critical systems. Move the Dragon over to the station with thrusters. Inform Fleet Command of our damage situation, and That dragon is not combat effective.
Acknowledged, Commander.
Hopefully, the captain has completed his rescue operation by now.
Now, Prince Soren, you can avenge your father's death by killing the son of the infidel in a duel to the death. Give the infidel dog a sword. And Soren, take this sword and show the people your strength and courage.
I will not fight the prince. He did not kill my father. He has done no harm.
Silence, son of the infidel. You will die like the dog that you are.
This is a pathetic display of evil and ignorance.
The infidel Orion was killed on Mars. His mongrel pup must also be put to death.
What do you pathetic people have against dogs?
I will not fight this man, because he is not responsible for my father's death. Enough deception, uncle. I found the security tapes showing my father was murdered by you. You killed your own brother and stole the throne. I order your arrest for murder and treason.
Silence, I am the Caliphate. I will kill you where you stand.
The time will come when you will have to decide whether to help him achieve his destiny or not.
Prince, heads up.
Father, your death has been avenged. Infidel Orion, aren't you supposed to be dead?
Yes, but I could not stay dead and miss your coronation.
You are welcome here, my friend. Send a message to the fleet to stand down, cease all hostilities. Alert the Alliance. The SIC is prepared to sign a lasting and genuine peace treaty with the Freedom Alliance. We have much we can accomplish together, as brothers.
So this means I can be untied, right?
Captain's Log, November 7th, 2160. After weeks of friendly negotiations, the United Freedom Alliance and the SIC have signed a comprehensive treaty. Prince Soren is the new leader and is off to a great start. Additionally, Trent has requested reassignment to the Dragon, and I have had surgery to attach cloned arms to replace the robotic arms, which never felt natural. I look forward to some prolonged rest, while the Dragon undergoes some much-needed repairs. I had hoped that there would be no adverse consequences for returning to Earth to rescue Trent. I was wrong. I have been ordered to report to Fleet Admiral Drake and face disciplinary action. 4. 1. Disobeying orders. 2. For leaving my station at Mars. And 3. For conducting a military operation on Earth at the SIC Palace, in violation of international treaty.
Sir, the shuttle is ready to take you over to see Fleet Admiral Drake.
Reckon so.
Orion must confront the consequences for his disobeying of orders and violation of international treaties, as he faces potential court-martial. He is totally unaware that he and his crew will soon be pulled into a far more perilous and sinister mission, resulting from a mysterious incident on Mars.